Good morning, Stephanie Cameraman, the Stock Whisperer, here with today's daily dark pool whisper for August 23rd, and the market is rocking and rolling this morning. So I did send out the futures and the major index ETFs really bright and early. So hope that you guys that trade pre-market are having some fun today. Yeah, we did go below the bearish below level 292 on the SPY, and we've hit a few targets, but not all of them. And it's going to be a wild day. We have Powell speaking at 10 o'clock Eastern, so things could get even crazier. So what I just want to let you guys know is, look, we can go up today, we can go down today. It's all how we close, and that's how we're going to swing it into next week. But watch the 290 level. This is going to be really key on the SPY coming up here. All right, we are below the pivot. In fact, just give me a second to look that up. Yeah, the pivot was at 292.23. So 290 really key. Right now we're sitting on S1 of person's pivots for the SPY. So yep, if we cannot hold 290, 288.70 could come pretty quickly. In fact, let me show you that in case you don't have these. This is pretty cool. Okay, so here's the 290. Yeah, if we don't hold this, 288.70 could come quick. So watch that level very quickly today. All right, let me just go to the E-minis quickly. However, if things do turn up, watch that 293.50. Again, it could be a wild day. Don't know what Powell's going to say, and I don't know how the market's going to react, but I do know the levels I'm going to go long and the levels I'm going to go short. So E-minis bullish above 29.37, obviously bearish below 29.25. We've come all the way down. So next major level to watch, 2,900. In fact, I'm just going to put right here 2,900 for some new levels there. So 28.95 and 28.80. Oops, 28.80. Yeah, why do I like that? I have my 161 moving average right here, so I can see that there's a nice next trade setup right here. Okay, let's go to the Russell. So the Russell bearish below 149.50. Yep, we just went below that to 149. Next key level, lot of room down for the Russell. Bullish only above 151.06. Let's go to the Qs. QQQs is bullish above 189.50, and you can see there's room here if we do go up. Again, be prepared on both sides because anything can happen today. Bearish below 187.87. Yeah, we've already gone there, and we've retraced back down to the 8 EMA. So the next major level is 186. So I'm going to kind of change this a little bit. Give you some new whispers live. Nothing like live whispering. Bearish below 186. So target 185.50 and 185. Why? There's the 120 simple moving average right here. I respect this. So this is the next trade setup. So we can go down, bounce. If we go below 185 second test, then I can see 184. That would be the next one. So I will put 184 for our next one. Okay, let's go to the Nasdaq futures. Nasdaq futures bullish above 7775. Yeah, that was a trade setup that would have taken us from here to this 50 moving average, and then obviously if we could break above that, there's a lot of room. But look at the downside, lots of room on the Nasdaq futures. Let's see where we are, 76.45. Yeah, it was my last target. So, yeah, if we go below, here, let me just do a new one for you. Bearish below 76.40. We'll do that one, and then our target will be 76.25. And, oops, sorry about that. And 7,600. And then of course 75.50. All right, yeah, all the way down to here. We could, but you can see why did we stop here? There's some moving averages right there. So there are computers that are loaded to buy there. We'll just see how much they want to buy, especially the first time it hits there. Let's go to the Russell. So the Russell, I'm sorry, not the Russell. Let's go to the Dow Jones E-mini. Sorry about that. Bullish above 26,300. You can see there is room above there, but we are way down here right now. So bearish below 26,250. We've already gone there. My last target is 26,072, and we are hitting that right now. So I hope you guys that have my app and trade the futures have taken advantage of this. This is why I do the futures for you guys and get it out as soon as possible. However, if you missed it, bearish below 2650. That's the next level. Target 2625, 2600. We have 25,900. Yeah. That'd be my last. We do have the 200 simple moving average there, but this is really the prime trade right there if it does start to move down there. Okay, oil futures also got killed during that announcement. China is going to be retaliating with their tariffs. So bearish below 55.12, and I'm glad I got this out to you guys here. Let me show you the futures of oil. Totally hammered. Let's just go to the weekly chart. You know, it's really, as a trader, we always have to be prepared to know the next trade setup. And that's where levels and all that good stuff comes in. I know a lot of people do rely on me for levels, but if you can do it yourself during live trading, it's really going to help you out. I do teach you how to do this in my boot camp class. And Bryce, and I got to give a shout out to Bryce. Congratulations, Bryce. Bryce went through all his boot camp recordings from when he was in that class and got so much out of it. So if those of you that have taken the class, go ahead and review and watch those recordings again, because there's so much that I teach you during live trading. And to be trading, then all of a sudden to go back and rewatch those, you're going to learn so much. So congratulations. I know it's 50 hours of live trading, and a lot of you probably don't have 50 hours, but if you take the time and do that, you're going to learn so much. So good. Just looking at the futures chart right here, I just want to show you guys, we've up-thrusted this major level that I've been talking about for a while now. It's all about that weekly candle and how it closes. And yeah, every time we've gone above it, you can see these big wicks. Yeah, this is sellers coming in. Sellers coming in and knocking it down. So it's Friday, and that's bearish if we close weak below it. So 53.50 is the next major level. So let me just do a new trade setup for you. I feel like Jay Powell right now redoing his speech in the bathroom at Jackson Hole. Okay, so let's do, can only imagine. Bearish below 53.50. And target's going to be 53.25, 53.12. The last eighth is the hardest and most expensive eighth in the whole world, and up 53. And you know what? S3 is 52.35. So I am going to put that in there. 52.35, yeah. So watch that level if we do start to move down. Okay, let's go to the gold futures. It's going to be a long whisper this morning. Gold futures. Bullish above 1511. We just went above that level. It's good to be prepared on both sides. And bearish below 1504. We're going to keep that where it's at. Goodness. All right, let's go to the bonds. We got to talk about bond mania. We had massive prints on the bonds, and this is something that could definitely move after Powell speaks today. Okay, so we had these massive prints that came in on TLT, 2.3 million at 143.68. It looks like it's retesting it. And we had prints on AGG. We don't trade AGG. It's really slow. And that other bond, IEI, we had tons of prints. But TLT is my favorite. So bullish above 144, bearish below 142.50. And this is really key. Look, when he speaks, it's going to definitely it could have a 3-point move like it does on the FOMC meetings, right? Where it goes, you know, either down, or up, down, up. At the end of the day, if we're above that 144, that's going to be bullish. If we're below 142.50, that's going to be bearish. So have a little bit more patience. This could definitely shake around quite a bit. All right, let's go to some individual stocks like Tiger. I spotted some huge selling at 550 earlier, and I was bullish above 560. And you can see that's the high of the day. We've gone down here, and I did send this out early for those of you that trade pre-market. We are at 520. We've hit 2 targets so far. Actually, this is wrong. Okay, 508 to switch that. All right, let's go to AMD. All right, AMD, we had massive prints that came in recently. Bullish above 32.25, bearish below 31.45. We just went below that. We'll see how it trades on the open, but that's going to be a very interesting one to watch. Roku had pre-market volume, so that's why I put in the whisper. Bullish above 140, bearish below 135. Foot Locker had earnings, and it's not looking pretty for Foot Locker. Bearish below 37. We've already gone below that. All the way down to 36, though. There's still a lot more room on that trade. Let's go to CRM. CRM always does well, this company. Yep, Salesforce. Bullish above 159.60, though. I did see huge sellers lined up here at 159.50 to... Let's see if they're still there. Yep, they are. I mean, not huge, but they were still loaded up to sell. 54, 55 in this area. That's why I was bullish above that, and bearish below 157.50 for CRM for a retracement trade. So we'll see how that goes. Hewlett Packard also had earnings, not looking too pretty. Bearish below 17 and bullish above 17.60. There is a big seller at 18.36. See this guy here? Yeah, so if it does start to move up above 17.60, this is my trade. If it does move up to where that seller is and it's a retracement trade, back up to the 4 EMA. Bank of America, we got to watch the banks into Powell's speech. Again, this can go all around the world today, but it's where it closes that I'm going to pay most attention to. So bullish above 27.20, bearish below 26.80. Ford getting hit on the China news today. We had a big print recently at 897. So we are below that right now, but watch the 880 level. Yeah, if we can't hold that, look out below for Ford. Only bullish above 906. And of course, gold. Again, this is a Powell move. We'll have to wait until after the Fed speaks to see where this goes. Bullish above 142.25, bearish below 141. There you have it. Those are your whispers and re-whispers for August 23rd. Put your seatbelts on, 3-point harness, and be nimble. Strangle is your best friend. Till next time, happy trading.
No thinking, that's my secret. Can you keep it? My secret. My secret.